one. So the first thing you do is do the ends. If you're doing the rectangle, you want the ones that have got this shape here at the end, not the straight sided ones. So again, it's just the same technique, just a little bit of glue on the final flap here, as it was. You can shut up giggling. Right, and then you just fold that over, and that butts into the inside there, so as you turn it over, that sticks down perfectly like that. And again, if you want to put in there a pencil or something, that you can just press down a little bit to get that secure. Now get that as accurately as possible. Just look inside. This here should butt up to the inside there, as that is doing there. So that is your first one. So you can press it down and do it if you want, and then flap it up again. So there's your first one there. Then do the other side. Again, just a little bit of glue on the edge here. Oh, I do feel a fool.
Georgina Cartwright is watching.
Hello, Georgina. You're right. How's the belly going? Still got your picture, Chuck? That just sticks down there. So you've got two edges. And just stick that down. Now, if you've stumbled onto this and you're thinking, what the heck are they doing? You know, you can go back, scroll back and get creative. You can download these patterns, etc. And that's the two edges. So there's the two edges there, as you can see. Now what's going to happen, I'm not going to glue it first, I'm going to show you. That goes down, you glue along here, then you fold it over, and then this slips underneath here, like that, and it creates a corner, and you do that with the other side. So if you roll that back, it slips under easily there like that. That's what we're going to go for. So you're creating the corners of the frame here, the 3D frame. So that's the theory. And now I'm going to just glue it in. Like so. So remember, you just turn that over gently. Now if you hold those back, just stick it down first and then hold the edges back. I've got this edge here first, that slides in, and then if you just press that down, if you just bend that down a little bit, that just slides underneath there, and then you just put it together like that, and you hold that in position for a minute, and that will keep that in position. Now if you want to, you can take a little bit of masking tape and just put the corners together like that so they stay accurate. So I'm just going to put that there, and then I'm just going to put another piece here. Now what you can do as well, just a little tip, if you want them to stick underneath here, you can take a little tip of a, well, it's supposed to be a cocktail stick, but this is a big one obviously. So I'm just getting a little bit of glue on there, just on the tip, and then press that down and put a little bit of glue on there underneath. So when it slides in, it will stick to the underside there, the corner. And then take your little bit of masking tape and just stick that down. Now you can just hold that together, but I ain't got time to faff around. So this one, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on this one. Again, just fold that back like that. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue onto the end of supposedly a cocktail stick like that. And these are just little tips that help you keep it nice and secure. Just a little blob there, and then fold that down and then slide it in and just press it down like that. And a little bit of masking tape on the corner, just hold it in position while it's drying securely. Then you get nice neat edges as well as best as you can. And then just repeat that on the opposite side again. Just look, oh, got air in the glue. Just turn this upside down, get the glue flowing, and a little blob. Don't forget, you want a nice good glue that's really going to hold its position. And then again, press that, fold that over gently. You can fold these back as you do. Try and do this back to front, you see, so you can see, so it's more difficult for me. That's my excuse. You bend that down, and that corner tucks under there like that. Get it in position first, and you can add some extra glue when you've got it in position. So there's that there like so. You're creating a frame. And again, if you want to add some extra glue, you can. Got a little bit of glue on them. That's a big blob, isn't it? I'm just going to try and put a little bit there. And that's going to slide underneath there. And I'll put a little bit of blob on the other side. Oops, wrong position. And slide that in there. And I'll just wipe off any excess glue there. And a little bit of masking tape to hold that in position. So there's your box frame made. Just put that. There's your box frame made, and that's nice and geometric. You can do this with, I'm just doing it on plain white paper for now, but you could print on a pattern on the outside, and then you could have like a vellum effect pattern on the inside, so then it's like in 2 different colours type of thing. So if you get that far, great. But what you can also be doing is take your fish. Now, if you're ahead of yourself or you want to watch, I'm going to cut these out ready. Now, the good thing is I printed this onto very thin paper. Now, the reason for this is you need thin paper because if you use the thicker paper, when you cut round the outside, you see like a white edging all the way around it because it's thick, you see. When you stick them together, you get these layers of white. So if you use thin paper, then it kind of folds over and looks better, and it becomes one fish like this. This is what we're aiming for. There you go. You can see that fish there. This is another project. But you can see you got that rounded effect. You can't see any white bits at the edge. So it just looks like half a fish. It's a fillet of fish. But once you've made what we're doing, you can make something like this if you want to. So cut your fish out, and then when you come back, I'll show you what to do with them.